What's going on, everyone? Yeah, I can speak today. What's going on, everyone? Goddrifter here, and today, well, I actually uploaded two videos I promised, like before. Um, the thing is, I did want to upload that top 10. I really did, but unfortunately, due to the fact that I ended up undoing all the commentary I did on the top 10, I had to literally resort to, well, text. And not to mention, it's going to be one of those type of, those top 10s that literally has no commentary whatsoever. And I'm just like, man, if it's going to be like that, then I might just throw it out here. Um, so yeah, welcome to the Needs Be Heat Chill live stream. This is live stream, chill live stream number 3. And I actually wanted to make this interesting because what I actually want to do is cruise around and yeah, actually no, I actually want to actually cruise around today. I don't feel like racing today because, well, I mean, again, most people saying like, "Oh my God, you never do car meets and stuff." It's like, well, you guys never gotten the chance on what you want me to do. All right. Okay, so for the most part, not doing anything else today. So literally, what I'm actually doing is that I am going to drive around a vehicle that I have not driven in a while. Um,
So when are you gonna get your own place?
Don't listen to him.
no, I want anyways. Let's see here. Do, 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 do. Where correctly, it's right here. I have not driven this car since I got it. And to me, yeah, actually, the body work actually ruins it for me. So I am actually going to drive this car stock, and there is a reason why, and that is because, if anything, most people say that you want to actually cruise around with a, if you want to actually have experience, some experiencing with cruising, it'd be best to do it with a stock car. So that's why I'm unequipping all the parts I have, and these parts might be useful for certain cars. For example, on some cars I might need it, and apparently there are other cars that, like some of the cars that might not need it but actually need it. All right. So before I do anything else, do I have a wrap for this? No, I don't. And I think I know what to do with this. Hmm. Alright, you guys wondering, okay, how in the world did I manage to actually know what Awesome Mine Gray looks like? Blame needs to be Carmen for that mess. um, let's see. Well, I know one thing for sure. That's not a cruising vehicle I'm gonna be doing. So, like I said, I'm not doing any racing today. Because the moment I end up racing, I just end up going full try hard on that mess. So I'm not planning on doing anything crazy like that. Just wanna go cruising. And not only that, but cruising in legit the most, and I am not kidding when I say this, the most underrated Aston Martin in the entire game, other than the DB5. Alright. I mean, then again, if you join, sorry, man. Actually, you can join. Just that I'm not gonna be doing any racing anytime soon. Alright, let's see. Yeah, just give me a moment. Alright then. Oh, great. I have to wait for. I have to wait till like everything shows up, so I include that. There you go. All right. Don't worry, I got you covered. Let's see, is it? Hmm. Yeah, just because anyone's always racing. Yeah, it's okay. Give me a moment. Let's see. Gabby. 4 2002. Okay, there you go. All right. It is actually true, but I think because like, oh no, here's the thing. The reason why I started like racing again is because well, I used to have a lot of my cars. Like, you know what? I'm just gonna do a difficult task to get back all 96 of my cars. Well, technically it was 93, but um, like 93 turned to 96 because of the cars I wanted. Alright, in survey says, oh, you haven't joined yet. Or you didn't get a notification for some reason. Join it? Okay. Alrighty then. It's not always, it's especially when it comes to like racing with like 400 plus cars. It's like the more you see 400 plus, and it's like second nature. You just pick a Porsche because it makes no sense. Okay, is that your gamer tag? Because I really don't know. But yeah, it's gonna be a cruising type of day. What in the world? Okay. Apparently, uh, let me just add another. The Porsche R408 and the Evo. The Evo 9 is what I usually see. I don't normally see the Evo 10. The third one? Wait, what the heck? One, two. That's one of the. Ay. This is this one because I don't know. Anyways, yeah, not racing today because apparently, because yeah, not trying to race anything today. Just want to do cruising. So for the most part, yeah. So in terms of like people picking like their fastest car, the Porsche I can understand. The 488 Pista, that's a big maybe on that one because it's either the RSR or the Evo. Either way, it's like okay, or any car that has a flat six swap. So that's another big type of ordeal. All right, let's get this cruising. Let's get some cruising started. So yeah, I'm gonna be driving. We're gonna be not driving around modified cars because like I don't want it to be like Need Speed Payback, where literally the meaning of cruising for some reason is going over 200 miles an hour and not waiting for the people to catch up. Oh man, I was so annoyed at that point. I'm like, finally someone knows what cruising is. Oh my god, I was annoyed that day. I was like, man, if there's one thing I wish like a lot of people know what to do, and that is learn how to cruise. Like seriously, your cruise is not a race. It's just you relaxing, driving at the same time, just like listening to music. What does cruise mean? The this is like what? Like just kidding. Okay. Yay. In fact, here's a fun fact. I didn't know what most of those acronyms mean back in like 2018, 2019. Because I'm like, what the heck does IDK mean? Like, what does JK mean? Like, what? I was like, dude, what's WTF stand for? Oh my god.
All
All
this
right.
time and you never bring us back donuts or pizza or nothing.
Um, yep, it's time for me to jump around in a legit stock um Aston Martin DB11 Volante, which is the convertible 5-liter V8 version of the DB11, which is a coupe. That's a 5.2 V12. Um, yeah, I don't know my Aston Martins all that well. Like I said, we're not racing today. Okay, so Gabby got an RSX, and Swedes got a 8.6. Okay. So we're gonna cruise from here all the way to actually, you know, this is gonna be a good question. Um, okay, since we're parked here, I think we should cruise from here all the way to Eden Shores, and then wait, no, not Eden Shores. Yeah, Bayview Park. From here, we can cruise from there all the way to I think either Cloudbank or Rockville. I think Cloudbank will benefit a lot better because like if you want to change cars, there's like a garage there, and then if you want to cruise from Cloudbank all the way to Fort Callahan, there's another garage there that you can actually go into if you want to change cars. Um, last but certainly not least, we'll end things off with um, Edgewood Valley in the parking area. So we're not going. So we're basically gonna be parking in on top of the parking garage. So that way it'll we'll basically if you guys want to take pictures, then it's actually gonna be fine. Actually, I kind of feel like this is gonna work out very well. Alright, so first off is Bayview Park. Alright, let's begin. And where you guys? And he's going the wrong way. We're going to Bayview Park first before we do anything else. Okay, so far the RSX is doing well, and the DB11 is doing well. Let's see how. Did he actually change cars? Make sure you don't hit the police officer, because you might get cops. And okay. Oh, jeez. Okay, so you're in a different vehicle. And we accidentally crashed into a G35. It's fine. It'll buff out, I think. Well, in all seriousness, alright, guy, we're gonna let you pass me for a moment. No, go right ahead. I'm gonna let you pass me for a moment. And it's a 240SX. Okay. Oh, jeez. My bad. If only we have indicators. Remember, this is not a race. This is a cruise. So, for the most part, the only time you can actually speed is through at least around 90 miles an hour. Oh my goodness. Oh great, now I sound like those guys from Gran Turismo Sport where they host all the RP lobbies. You can only go over 60 miles an hour, you go over 60, you get kicked. It's like, dude, what? Okay, I'm not gonna lie, my car feels so out of place. Like, in all seriousness, there's a 240 and a RSX in front of me. I'm here with a DB11. Alright, if you want to switch cars, go right ahead. Just keep in mind, the next destination we're going to is a little bit different from where we're going. And I certainly need to change cars because Although I like my Aston Martin, um,
I was thinking of going for a drive later. So shout now if you want something.
it's nothing compared to the coupe version that came with a V12 and all the bells and whistles. Um, so the next vehicle I'm going to be going with the cruise with is this NSX, or I can actually go with something a little bit different. So the vehicle I have not. Oh, oh, I didn't realize actually I do remember having this. It's just that I need to borrow your parts for a moment. Ay, ay. The only thing I'm not gonna be um the only thing I'm not gonna be taking is the NOS bottle because literally it's excuse me. It's 3 pound mattresses, so yeah, usually when it comes to those type of things, that's out of my proportions, but it should work out pretty well. Hmm. Oh, and make sure if you actually plan on returning to the location that we're in right now, make sure that you actually go to that, not go, that make sure that you teleport to that location before you do anything else. So that way we'll be able to continue on with the cruise. Anyway, all right. Okay, so you got Ray Krager's M3. I got my USB World Edition. Well, it's not even from this game, but it should work. This is the 845. Okay, so all we need. So we're going for Swedes, which I believe he's still changing his car. I don't know. Actually, that is a good question. What car he might be going with? Because this is like some Top Gear type mess over here. Alright, I've been put on the next destination, which I believe, if I remember correctly, it is Cloudbank. So it would have been right. The legit just. Oh god, I'm like, wait a minute, don't tell me he's planning on going in and teleporting to the destinations. Okay. Okay, so he's in the R32. Alright. Alright, so I got the destinations. Not added, but we got the destination going to end. The big question is my supercharger on? Okay, hold on. I need to pull over for a moment. Try to get this supercharger working. Hold on. Much better. Jesus, I love how this sounds. Yeah, 'cause that tells you how it works. My God. You need to be patient. There's a reason why most people will be a lot more patient to actually go through traffic rules than any other person. We're not even speeding, for God's sake. My goodness, I just love that supercharger. Really, that is something rare that they actually done nowadays. Like, I think the only Mercedes that actually came with a supercharger V8 is true to me, and literally the E55 and the CLK 55. Like, those two, I believe, are the only supercharged Benzes that ever come out in the 2000s, or actually this era of Mercedes. Alright. Pretty sure, alright, so we're here. If you want to change cars, go right ahead. Just be sure to actually use the map to actually teleport yourself back to the location that we're in right now.
Hey, park it up. Take a load off.
Alright. To be honest, I might go with another Porsche. Well, not another Porsche, but I might go with another German car. So I'm thinking of getting the the 911 Corvette S with the 911 turbo motor that is attached to that specific car. Oh, excuse me. It is one thing I know that I need to actually do is to actually change the plate to what it is. Oh wow, okay. There I go. If I correctly, it would have been correctly or in Cloud Bank. So yeah, this car is no longer powered by a 4-liter V8 with twin turbos, which I thought was a good idea, but it was actually it turns out that that motor was for the Honda Civic, and that was like my only drag car out of that mess. Oh, okay, so we have okay, we have a Jag, we got a Porsche, and we got a 86. Okay, I see. I know where this is going. I'm pretty sure Swedes is gonna be the only one driving around JDM cars. Alright, so let's get a move on. Okay, I don't know if it's just me, but I think you've been tailgating too much. I think that's like the only reason why that you're like hitting the bumper anyways. You most likely have been tailgating for the past 3 trips. Uh, uh, yeah, for the most part, the I thought about sometimes that when it comes to the 911s, that most of these are really rare, especially when it comes to either the 911 turbos or the 911 DC2s. Like those are some good looking cars, but most people that actually had these good looking cars are either collecting dust or they're beaten to death. Or they are even RWB, which actually I don't mind. But the only difference is that a lot of owners that own these Porsches tend to actually end up buying these for I have to say how much it would have been. It would have been these would have been like Camry type prices. But back then, these type of prices are no different than any other exotic that came from Germany. that is powered by 5.6, or long story short, this would have been a $90,000 to $100,000 car. And especially when it comes to the GT2, the GT2s are usually the most expensive, costing around like not 500 grand, but more like 120 to 130 grand for a Porsche. Jesus Christ. Alright, time for most of us to actually get different cars this time. If you want to stay in the car, and you can go right ahead. But if you plan on changing the car, just be sure to actually teleport to that next destination.
It's like half the racers on the street don't even remember what we've done for the city.
Alright, so I think I know what my next vehicle is gonna be. And it's the only, wait, no, actually, I think I have a better idea. Alright, if I remember correctly, in Fort Callahan. And I'm pretty sure I'll be, I don't know if this is gonna happen, but I'm pretty sure either I'm gonna be spawning in the actual garage, or I'm gonna be spawning. Okay, I'm good. That's what I was about to say. Uh, ooh, okay, so we have a Millennium Jade R34. Okay, actually looks pretty cool. And you got an Evo 9. Alright. Oh, it's a complete Z-Tune as well. Alright. I think the next destination, wait, I think, yeah, the last destination is going to be, I see, not Top Light. I thinking, instead of going to Edward Valley right away, let's take a trip to, Port Murphy, because if anything, it's not, it would have been like a little bit over pretty quick, so, uh, yeah, without any further ado, uh, Alright, so in terms of my opinion on the Skyline Evo, those are some really nice looking cars. Then again, I can't I can't say anything about my Skyline because, well, if you guys had noticed what my Skyline looks like, you would know that most people would disagree on my choices that I made with that car, especially when it comes to that design. Um, the Evo, on the other hand, is actually a pretty interesting car. Like I'm fine if they actually pick the Evo 9, but in my opinion, I would have chose the Evo, either the Evo 8 or Evo 7, because those two easily has the least amount of love. Well, the Evo 8 doesn't, but the Evo 7 does. And the reason is because, well, it's a older Evo 9. Let's face it, it's basically an older Evo 9. The only difference being that instead of like instead of it being like their taillight, it's a full-on taillight with a reverse on it. And it's the same thing with the Skyline. When it comes to like the facelift and models of these cars, like they gotten a lot more aggressive than its counterpart of like the pre-facelifted. And it's all the same thing with the NSX, except the NSX shared a terrible fate where back in around either 98 or 99, the pop-ups are considered a pedestrian hazard, and it can actually be dangerous to actually run pop-up headlights on the car. So unfortunately, they had to roll with, you know, having vehicles with fixed headlights. Alright. That wasn't bad at all. So that was half the legendary cars.
Man, the cops are out for blood today, am I right? Taurus must be
Like
even more
we
of a
got an
hard ass than
Evo, we
Mercer.
had a Lancer. Yeah, we have an Evo, we have a Skyline, we had a NSX, and that was the NSX. What I do also have is basically a rotary car that actually gotten some recent popularity because of a certain thing that a lot of RX-7 purists hate, which is literally something known for many people as an LS swap. Like seriously, if you have an RX-7, just we don't want to talk to you. It's like, but LS is not reliable. It's like, okay, but that doesn't mean that it's like, okay, dude, you want a Corvette? Just buy a Corvette. Like the C5 and heck, even the C4 are literally less than a couple of grand. And pretty sure I was already in a Porsche before, but alright, you might as well just, you're gonna be stuck with the vehicle until we get to the next destination. And that destination is, well, it's gonna be this way, and then last but certainly not least, we'll end up going to Edgewood Valley, which, though it's gonna take a long time, I doubt it's gonna be pretty harmful for the vehicle. And we apparently got some interesting takes. So we have a 911 930 RSR, I'm in an RX-7 FD, and we have a Dragus 2000. like pretty sure that person had cops. Okay, that's a bit. Anyways, okay, so for the most part, if most of you guys have been playing Need for Speed for the past 5 years, you would know that the RSR is never nerfed. In fact, it wasn't even touched because of the vehicle's, well, its popularity between players. But what most people didn't realize is the fact that the RSR oh my god. What that guy was doing. All I know. Okay, that was just weird. Anyways, fuel bar and accident, they're known because of the engine. Well, that is true, but at the same time, when it comes to the okay, I think we might need a scatter because this guy is person is literally just following us at this point. Yeah, a lot of people like the rotary engine, and heck, there are some good engine swaps like the 3-rotor and the 4-rotor, but at the same time, like, they make some nasty tunes when it comes to the 2-rotor, and my god, if the 2-rotor is pushing more than 500 horsepower, you might as well been like, you know what, I retired, I've been everything, thing inside and out. Like I've been beating Supras, I've been RX-7s, I've beaten Skylines. Like I'm retired type mess. But yeah, like I was saying, a lot of people don't like the RSR because of two things. One, obviously, okay, at this point, that dude is literally just ruining the cruise. He's ruining the cruise. Alright, I'm about to change cars, give me a moment. Unless you guys got cops on you, then that would make no sense whatsoever. Alright.
You having fun out there with the lead?
Well, I guess I know what vehicle I'm choosing last. And that is my Advent replica Nissan Skyline R32 GTR with the okay, I think those are the VSXs, the VXXs. I can't remember. Um, But what I do know is that this thing is a show car. This is actually one of the main show cars that I owned in this entire game. And huh. Alright. I'll just wait for you guys at the not in the dockyard per se, but I'll be waiting for you guys where the at the parking area. Yeah, that guy got the cops on me. Oh, that's the reason. Okay. Yeah, I was like, where do you guys, like, where do they go? I mean, then again, I can change my car, because, yeah, I'm not trying to cruise around with a show car. That mess is bound to get stolen, since that car is expensive. Well, not expensive in the bad way, but it's expensive, as in, those are legit quality parts.
Good news. We got a new couch. Go on.
Hmm.
Make yourself comfortable.
But then again, this is, I do have a question for today. Would you daily a race car, or will you daily a show car? Now, there are many aspects on their definition of a race car versus a show car, and in my opinion, I would rather legit daily a show car. Is because, well, it has it has a lot of quality behind those parts. For example, my Evo 10 is a show car, but it has some race car aesthetics, like canards, a giant wing, um, a wide body, and as well as some really nice wheels. Oh, and it's bagged. So that was completely unnecessary. Okay, so we're waiting for Gabby to get the cops off him. Um, yeah, that's actually it's probably gonna be a good idea to actually get the cops off you. So that way, I don't know why the guy's like, oh, those guys are literally just driving around with each other. I might as well, mess with their cruising stuff. And it's like, ah, oh, great. Well, if you're gonna get cops, you might as well just get rid of them before we do anything else. Alright, so before I do anything else, let me just check out the 240 right here. Okay, so you gonna head out? Okay. Oh, actually, okay. I think I know where this team is going. We have a Varus GTA. Oh, almost call it the GTA 6. We have a Varus BRZ, and we got a Varus Evo. The only thing we're missing is a Varus, either M4 or Subaru, and we would have been good. But my goodness, it looks so good. Okay, so so I can tell that he went with the carbon fiber not front bumper, carbon fiber hood. You went with the GT wing, which is actually surprising because most people are going for like a giant wing, but most people don't do that. Carbon fiber front, carbon fiber trunk, my mistake. Okay. Oh, yeah, some SSRs. Actually, that looks pretty sick. And then, then there's me with legit giant, not giant wheels, but it's like some Workmeisters. I got a wing. And I believe that's from the FQ series of the hood, but the rest of it is all VARs. VARs plus some rally R parts and some Workmeisters. That's basically about it. But yeah, I do like this theme that we got here. So basically, full on VARs. God dang. Alright. Nothing further ado, let's cruise all the way to Edgewood Valley so I can actually end today's today's stream. And yeah, it's gonna be a little bit shorter than last time. Like the last time was like 6 hours, and then the next one was like 4. But this time is gonna be a little bit short because, well, obviously we're cruising. We're not doing anything whatsoever. Like we're not doing anything stupid. Like trying to cause trouble for every player. In fact, it was quite the opposite. It was actually a refreshing change of pace on, well, well, other than all the racing and stuff. Oh my goodness. Oh, sorry. Anyways, um, okay, there you go. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a little bit difficult since because here's the thing, following traffic rule is, I forgot. Okay, I'm just gonna skip over that G35. Man, if I'm not going crazy by this still in, I don't know what does. No, Dominic, Vars is the only company that I know, other than Liberty Walk, to actually have a different setup, different bike kit entirely. Because there's a clean version of that car, but the difference is that if you're trying to go with all Vars parts without wide body, then it's gonna look really tacky. Especially since it's literally just a splitter, diffuser, and side skirt type of thing along with the wing. And it's not even the GT wing, it's like the one of those wings where it's like, oh, it's not even like curve, it's just like up and about. It's like what are we doing? But yeah, it's actually not a bad way to actually get to most yeah, it's not bad to get through most of the body kits in this game specifically, but if the next Need Speed don't come out, please give us a Liberty Walk kit, because I am pretty much dying to actually see one in a video game, and it's probably gonna be one of the many times where it's like, you know what, Liberty Walk did a better job than Rocket Bunny. And although, yeah, I like Rocket Bunny, but more or less, the only time it actually looks good is if it's on a vehicle that actually needs a Liberty Walk kit. Okay, it needs a Rocket Bunny kit. Okay, so you went with the... Okay, I heard a Porsche engine. Mine's literally... It's still Mitsubishi, but it's forged. Sorry about that. Jeez. Oh yeah, it's not dollars. It's actually a straightaway. Oh geez, it won't make more sense. Wait, we gotta turn here. Okay, it's kind of a good thing to actually, following the map the entire time. God dang. So yeah, the only time they should be able to speed is if it's in the straightaway. Alright, And then right after you turn this way, where, oh, actually, not that way, it's not, wait. Actually, it's the parking area around, this hallway. Actually, it's a parking area that is literally right next to that. So, yeah, it's actually not bad. Although, um, I don't know if it's just me, but the idling of that 86 is sick. But, not 86, BRZ is sick, man. Like, no joke. Like, I like how, out of everyone that owns the 86, I like how he pulls it off a lot more. In fact, I'm pretty sure he's the only people I know that fits a Vars kit onto an 86. For me, for me, my kit is a bit different since mine is a K-Mesh kit and his is a Vars kit, which is actually not bad. And then Swedes, if I remember correctly, had the Gum Out 86, which, as you guys know, is a Rocket Bunny wing. So, not Rocket Bunny, a Rocket Bunny bike kit. Uh, hmm. Alright, so, yeah, hope you guys enjoy this live stream. Leave a like, subscribe, comment down below what I want to see next. And if you had not checked out the two videos that I've posted before this stream, check them out. You might see what it's actually all about. Anyways, you can check out my Instagram at Goddrifter247sun Productions. You can find me on Twitter at GD247s. And last but certainly not least, you can join my Discord at Goddrifter247sun Productions Garage Museum. And and thanks for the cruise, no problem. Um, so next week, I do have something interesting for next week, and guess what? Here's it. It's Top Gear related. So yeah, every single week, every single Friday is gonna be a different type of live stream because like for the past 2 to 3 streams, yeah, for the past 2 streams is all just racing and gaining a lot of cards. But yeah, this time I am legit down for a cruise. So yeah, overall it could have been better, but you get what you get. Anyways, hope you guys have a dope Friday, and I'll see you guys next time. Oh, and last but not least, tomorrow I am going to be streaming Soul Calibur again. So if you guys do miss me streaming Soul Calibur 6, then you should have seen my last play. Like, it's even though yeah it was cringy, it was pretty much worth it. Anyway, this is Goddrifter signing off, and I see you guys next time. Peace.